Hello everyone, welcome to the newest episode of Overcoming Performance Anxiety and reading from my book, Overcoming Performance Anxiety, A Spiritual Journey. If you're following this with me, please comment and let me know how you're doing with this. So I'm going to read a little passage from the book and then we will meditate and contemplate whatever we read today. So I just randomly pick a spot and open it. Okay, I'm not sure where to start this one. This is talking about me playing music and where I would like to play music. It isn't really, so I'm talking about my music. It isn't really for yoga studios or music festivals focused on spiritual vibes as I've played before. Is it for me to make a stage for myself in a place unknown? This is what my soul is asking for. But this still makes me afraid that no one will come. I'm afraid it's too spiritual for normal, quote unquote, normal music lovers and not spiritual enough for mantra loving fans. What does this have to do with performance anxiety? I'm looking deeply within to discover that. I am ready to look at what my soul truly wants. My soul wants to express a deep spirituality through the songs that are coming forth. My songs don't look spiritual, but they are absolutely intertwined with the divine. Who concludes if something is spiritual or not spiritual? All of life is divine. This is my own fear coming forth. No one will understand. My past hasn't been so productive with people understanding my creations or me. That revelation unveils a starting point for the anxiety. They're not going to get it. They're not going to get me. If I'm worried about whether or not they're getting it while I'm playing on stage, of course I'm going to be anxious. My soul wants to express freely, divinely, perfectly my deepest truth, the creativity that is within me. My soul wants to be free. My soul wants love. My soul wants me to be me, exactly as I am in all of my beautiful, divine glory. So there's kind of a lot there. So just going to close my eyes and see what the divine wants to look at within that. I've contemplated a lot this concept of, will anyone appreciate my music and what I'm doing? And is it just for me to play and enjoy my own music? And that's actually how I felt as a child when I played piano. I had no desire to perform. I had to do recitals, but I didn't like it. It was my own creative expression. I liked playing piano for myself. And it was it was almost therapy for me at the time. And it was a way of me expressing myself and feeling maybe more calm and peaceful in my environment and getting into that mode of creativity. So now as I contemplate where I will be playing my music, that question again comes up. Maybe the music is just for me. Maybe it's just for me to experience my own creativity and my own creative expression. Although I do have dreams of having a band, and it's a very specific dream actually, of having a band and being on a big stage and creating a whole environment. There is also something very pure about just playing music for myself. And there is a group that I play for, and we all play for each other. And I think at first they didn't really get my music, but the more that I play for them, the more they're like, oh, I hear your sound now. Like, I'm starting to understand what you're doing now. And I think it's one of those things, maybe it's an acquired taste. Like, I'm just going into my own psyche right now to look at my own expression and how that evolves into sharing with other people. So let's see. Do you feel about your expression like you can share confidently, and this is the divine talking to me and anyone else that is listening, that you can share confidently as a pure expression your true divinity, your true creativity? And if so, the place that you are supposed to express will be revealed. It's not something we have to go looking for or searching for. If we have a true divine creative expression and we know that we want to share that expression, whether it's in our own room at home or it's somewhere in the world, that will be revealed to us. The most important thing is knowing that we are being honest with ourselves, that we are creating from the truest place within us, the truest divinity, the truest expression within us. Then we don't get into this whole idea of, is anybody going to get it? Is anybody going to get me? Because I can feel energy so strongly, and I'm playing, when I am playing for somebody, I can feel it if they're having those thoughts. I can feel them thinking, I don't understand this music. I don't understand the expression. I don't get it. It's not resonating with me. So I can feel all those things, and then if I am insecure about it, that will make me get really nervous. But the more I get secure in my own expression and understand who I am and what I'm presenting, the more that I can share that with confidence. And so if someone doesn't understand, or they're not getting it, or they're not vibing with it, my job is to go in my heart space, connect with them, connect with their heart space, connect with their truth, because we're all one, right? So become the same energy as they are, recognize the same energy, and share from that place. And I've experimented with doing this with people. And then, and this is really interesting, I played the same piece maybe 4 or 5 weeks in a row. And then one day I played it and I was able to release my anxiety and my nervousness enough that I could just relax and play it from my heart and have the intention of connecting with their hearts. And they all said, was that the first time you ever played that one? I don't think I've heard that one before. Literally had been playing it, the same song, for 4 or 5 weeks. So when I came into the pure confidence within myself, the desire to connect with someone else, and the desire to share my expression in that way and not have that insecurity about, are they going to get it? The connection was made and they were able to hear it. So that was a pretty big lesson for me. So hopefully that made sense today. Maybe a little bit of a roundabout way of saying, express yourself from your heart space and be confident in it, and then let the venue or wherever you're supposed to create reveal itself. All right, Jaima, see you soon.